you so much. So good afternoon, everyone.
Good
My
afternoon.
name, my name is Ikenna Franklin Eze. It is a pleasure to be back at this prestigious conference. The title of my paper is an examination of the efficacy of business incubators, a case of South African incubators. The paper was written by myself and Dr. Thobekani Lose. So small businesses are vital for economic growth, and this is usually because they promote job creation and economic development. But despite their critical role in job creation, small businesses all over the world still collapse. And according to research, business incubators play an important role in building self-sufficiency in small businesses. Now, in South Africa, here, seeing the significance of small businesses and the need to support them, the South African government has developed a number of initiatives and programs to assist small businesses. And one of such programs is this Small Enterprise Development Agency, what we call CBER in South Africa. And this CBER provides assistance to small businesses in three phases. Number one, funding. Number two, strategic. And number three, operational. Business incubation has gained significant popularity and is recognized for its value to small enterprises. However, despite its popularity, various challenges can still hinder their operation. Researchers have shown that business incubation, especially in developing nations like South Africa, encounter specific difficulties in equipping small enterprises with crucial skills. So among the challenges they face is the lack of adequate knowledge to effectively foster the growth of small enterprises. In addition to this, some of the business incubation leadership lack entrepreneurial background. That is to say that some of the management people that lead business incubators, they are not from entrepreneurial background. And because of this, it results in inadequate assistance for those small businesses. So with that being said, this particular paper will be looking at the efficacy of business incubators. Yes, it is a well-known fact that business incubators help small businesses to survive. But how true is this?
I hope I'm.
Yeah,
So
you're right.
you can move to slide 4 now.
Oh, slide 4. Okay.
Yes.
I think I'm a bit fast. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, slide 4. So here we are going to look at the role of business incubators in supporting small businesses. Business incubators provide specialized support to entrepreneurs by fostering an atmosphere conducive to the development of their business ideas. They also assist these small businesses to get necessary funds. Also, when you business incubators, well-executed incubation programs can substantially enhance survival rates of small businesses. That is to say that when businesses enroll for incubator programs, they are more likely to survive. Remember in the first line, I said small businesses fail. In fact, research shows that 3 in 5 small businesses would fail before 5 years of operation. Now, the general idea behind incubator is to help these small businesses live longer, to survive beyond the 5 years of existence. Now, let's look at the challenges faced by business incubation in South Africa. One of the challenges faced by incubators is effective leadership. The success of any business incubator depends on its capability to attract and retain highly competent personnel, not just incubators. Generally, the success of any business or any company depends on the ability of that company to attract competent personnel to work for them. Also, another challenge of business incubator is lack of entrepreneurial skills. This is something I mentioned earlier, where I said the management, people that lead incubators, some of them are known not to have entrepreneurial background. These are individuals that come from different fields of study. Also, another challenge faced by business incubator is access to funding and scholarship. The effectiveness of strong leadership in business incubation is usually measured by the capacity to attract sponsors, secure funding, and allocate resources. In South Africa, usually these incubators are being funded by the government. But now there's something going on. I think the government is now saying, look, you guys will now have to find ways to be self-sufficient. We are no longer going to fund you guys to do everything. You have to find ways to survive on your own. Now, the next slide, we are going to look at efficiency of these business incubators. Are they efficient enough? Number one is enhanced survival rates for startups. Business incubators enhance the survival rates of businesses by offering essential resources like funding, office space, and mentorship. Like I said earlier, businesses that enroll for this incubator program are likely to survive compared to other businesses that don't enroll. Also, acceleration of innovation. Incubators help promote innovation by establishing an environment conducive for collaboration and idea exchange. They also help to offer facilities to these small businesses. The third one is economic and social impact. So in addition to assisting these businesses, incubators also play a critical role in advancing economic and social objectives. They also drive local economic growth by creating jobs. Because if you look at all these incubators, they also have individuals working for them. So their role is not just supporting small businesses. They also help to create employment. So it is important to note that although incubators are generally seen as being valuable, assessing their effectiveness remains a complex matter. So some of the commonly used metrics are the number of startups established. Some of the commonly used metrics that are being used to judge business incubators, to judge if they are effective and efficient, are number one, the number of startups established. Number two, the funds secured, and also the number of jobs they were able to create. Are business incubators the solution to business failure? Yes, I mentioned earlier, small businesses fail most times before their fifth year of operation. And we are saying here that business incubation can help them survive beyond that 5 years. Now, the question is, are business incubators the solution to business failure? It is noted that businesses engaged in incubation programs have exhibited a remarkable success rate. Research also indicates that good leadership of business incubators can transform struggling businesses into successful enterprises. Studies in the US show that businesses that are supported by incubators achieve an impressive success rate of 85% compared to other businesses that are not in the same program. That is to say that 85% of businesses that are engaged in business incubation end up to become successful businesses, compared to 50% of businesses that are not in such programs. The same also applies to in Europe, where they are saying 89% success rate. In fact, in Germany, they stand out because here research is saying that 90% of businesses that engage in incubators survive in Germany. So with that being said, one can argue that business incubation plays an important role helping small businesses to survive beyond their initial stage. Now, methodology. This paper was composed using a descriptive literature review. And what is this descriptive literature review? It is a method that is widely acknowledged as a systematic endeavor, which helps to find, collect, and evaluate published works in a certain field of study. This approach is often used to explore or provide a basis for discussion on specific phenomena within a particular field. Even though that some scholars are against using this particular method, but myself and Dr. Rose, we determined that this particular method is suitable for the kind of study we want to run.
2 minutes, please. Thank you.
Okay. Now, to the recommendation, small businesses in South Africa are encouraged to partake in business incubation programs to help them accelerate their growth and enhance competitiveness. Also, the incorporation of entrepreneurship education into high school curriculum has generated significant discussions in academic fields. The researchers suggested that by implementing entrepreneurship education as early as in high school or secondary school, it could help foster an entrepreneurial mindset among students. Also, business incubation managers must possess a high level of qualification, and also they must have experience in entrepreneurship or business management. Those without such qualification or skills are encouraged to take courses offered in universities or private colleges. And in conclusion, business incubation are crucial for promoting successful entrepreneurship worldwide. They provide a range of supports to these small businesses. While business incubation supports small businesses, they frequently have limitations that hinder their operation. To ensure the sustainability of the incubators, researchers identified many factors that influence the efficiency of business incubation or incubators. Number one, possession of proficient leadership teams, utilization of essential technology, obtaining of supportive stakeholders or investors, securing of dependable funding and sources. Thank you all for your attention and giving me the opportunity to share my research. If you have any question, now is the time, and I'll be happy to answer. Thank you.